Hey everyone, it's VJose32 back with another deck review, but before I get started on that, I just want to say a little something. You may have noticed on some of my recent videos that there's now some advertising going on. And what that is all about, I mean, I hate advertising, especially on YouTube videos, as much as everyone else, if not more so. But the reason why I'm doing that advertising is because buying all these decks costs a lot of money. Lots of money that I've spent on decks already. And so I'm hoping to make a little money off of my videos so that I can buy more decks in the future. But the only way I can do that is if all of you click on my videos, on the advertising in the videos, and help me make some money. It only takes seconds to click on a link, and then I get some money from that. Any money I can make is better than nothing, so I hope you all help me out so that I can continue making videos and bringing you new decks and reviews all the time. Now, my first review for today is this Bicycle Gargoyles deck. It was requested by one of my subscribers. I can't remember who it was. I apologize. Anyways, this is what it looks like on the front of the box. It says Artist Tradition, Bicycle, and Gargoyles playing cards. And then there's a gargoyle right on the front and a pretty cool symbol and a spade pip as well, that you can sort of see. And the gargoyle, it's all kind of in whites and grays, except for the gargoyle's eyes, which are in red, that you can sort of see. It's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. On this side it says artwork by Lance T. Miller, made in USA. He's got his second deck coming out soon, which is the Bicycle Actuators. It's quite different in this deck. I suggest you get some if you haven't already ordered some through his Kickstarter. On this side is the United States Playing Card Company, Erlanger, Kentucky. Top it says Poker. There's a black seal, as you can see. On the bottom there's trademark information. It also says diavoli.de, which is the website that he produced them through. It's got the logo, but they're not very good producers apparently, and he's not going through them again. Although Diavoli does have a new deck supposedly coming out, which is the Bicycle Templar Knights. I'm waiting on that, but still haven't seen any signs of it coming out yet. And then on this side we have a thing. I see my box coming apart slightly. But anyways, this here is for smartphones or something like that. I don't know. I don't have one. But apparently if you use your smartphone to scan that, it'll take you to his website, which is lancetmiller.com. And in the back, you see the back design of the cards, which is outstanding. It's really nice. Gargoyles. Lots of different shades of gray, black, there's white, and of course the red eyes. And a spade pip inside these center circles. It's with a peace sign on top of that. I'll probably show you better later, but inside the spade pip there's a peace sign, and it's an awesome looking back design. Definitely one of my favorites. On the flap you got some trademark information, the usual stuff. No reveals or anything like that. First thing you see when you open up, there's the back design. A spade pip in the center with a peace sign. Gargoyles. All sorts of cool stuff. It's really nice. And yet the center sort of feels like the center of a rider back, if you will, with the 3 circles. That's always nice. And on this side there's some information on what's behind the deck. There's ideas, story, stuff like that. Pretty cool. Then there's a gaff card, which has 2 slashes with blood on them on both sides. That's awesome. It's like a gargoyle ripping it up. You can use that. What I like to do is have the 2 jokers kind of catch that selection, and then it's so the selection has been ripped up. I should show it the other way, because this way it looks like the blood is actually going up. That's the way it should be. As you can see, the pips on these cards are all in this metallic silver ink, which is really cool, although they're a little bit hard to see it at times, and since they're all the same color, it's a little bit hard to make out, you know, hearts from clubs, for instance. They are all standard bicycle pips, other than they're in silver. Court cards, standard bicycle, except that they're all silver and black and white, and really shiny, as you can see. Sometimes they're difficult to make out. They're not the greatest cards for performing because of the colors, but they are really nice cards. Hearts and Diamonds have red on the indices to match the red eyes on the gargoyles, which are on the back of the cards. They have little red beady eyes, if you will. The Ace of Spades is pretty awesome looking Ace of Spades. It's got the circular symbol, some leaves looks like around it. And then there's a nice spade pip with an M for Miller in it. It says Bicycle 808 on top, United States Playing Card Company on the bottom. It's pretty cool looking Ace of Spades. It's just hard to make out the details because it's all so silvery. And pretty pale, if you will. The Jokers look like this. It says Joker on top. The two corners, there's a J, and it also says Joker. And then there is a gargoyle with really bright red eyes, and then it says Lance Miller Illustrations on this ribbon that the gargoyle is apparently holding for us. The other Joker is the same, except that it is bigger, as you can see. Slightly bigger than the other. One's a big Joker, one's a small Joker. That sort of thing. And the rest of the cards, basically the same. This deck, I believe, uses the Magic Finish, not the Air Cushion Finish. And it handles amazingly. This deck gets top reviews from everyone, myself included. It spreads really nicely. Fans really nicely. It just handles like a dream. The Magic Finish or Performance Finish, or whatever you want to call it, is amazing. The cards just feel nice. They're a nice stock, just the right thickness, and just a nice finish. I highly recommend getting this deck, even if it's not the greatest for performances, just for your collection, just to have, because it is a beautiful looking deck. Really nice metallic colors, even though it's lacking in color a little bit. Very nice artwork, and Lance Miller is a really nice guy. Really nice creator, and his next deck is a little bit, quite a bit different, totally different direction. Very unique, and I also recommend you getting the Actuators. Unfortunately, I think his Kickstarter is done, so you can't get them there, but you will be able to get them on different card websites once they are available, although they haven't gone for printing yet. Speaking of which, I'm hoping to get my Bicycle Brimstone deck this week so that I can finally review that, as well as a couple other decks. Oh, look at that. I got both of the Free of Spades right there. Anyway, that's the Gargoyle deck. If you haven't gotten it, shame on you. You should get it right now. And I'll have more reviews coming up shortly, so stay tuned for that, and see you next time.